Fire, when I married her, I thought I had found my forever. She was kind, gentle, and always smiling. She looked at me with eyes that made me believe I was the luckiest man alive. But behind that smile, she carried a secret that would eventually destroy everything we had. It began with small things. Late-night phone calls she claimed were from work. Text messages she quickly hid when I walked into the room. And the sudden distance in her eyes when I held her hand. At first, I ignored it. I told myself I was overthinking. After all, she was my wife, the woman who vowed to love me. But one evening, as she slept, her phone buzzed. I shouldn't have looked. But something in me whispered, "Check it." And when I unlocked it, my heart shattered. There were messages, not from a friend, not from family, but from someone she once called her past, her ex. The same man she swore was out of her life, forever. The words I read cut deeper than any knife. I miss you. I wish you were here instead of him. And her reply, soon. Just be patient. My hands shook. My breath stopped. The woman I trusted most was betraying me. For days, I couldn't confront her. I watched. I listened. I pretended. Every laugh she shared with me felt like a lie. Every kiss tasted like poison. Inside, I was breaking. But outside, I acted calm. Because I knew, if I rushed, I'd lose. And I wasn't ready to lose. I began gathering proof. Phone records, hidden conversations, receipts of the time she claimed she was working late. Piece by piece, the picture became clearer. It wasn't just emotional. It was physical. She had been seeing him behind my back. The woman I gave my heart to had been giving hers to someone else. The night I finally confronted her, I will never forget. I placed the evidence on the table. Her eyes widened, her face turned pale. She tried to deny it, but the proof was undeniable. Tears streamed down her face as she whispered, "I didn't mean to hurt you. I felt empty." Empty? I worked day and night to provide for us. I sacrificed my dreams to give her comfort. And still, she chose betrayal. That night, something inside me changed forever. The man who loved unconditionally died, and a new man was born, one who would never again be played for a fool. I didn't scream. I didn't hit. I didn't cry. Instead, I planned. If she thought she could play with my heart and walk away, she was wrong. I would show her. That betrayal always comes with a price. Step by step, I prepared. I quietly removed her access to our bank accounts. I transferred ownership of the house into my name alone. Every legal detail, every financial thread, I tightened it until she had no escape. Meanwhile, I continued to smile in front of her as if nothing had changed. She thought she had fooled me, but in truth, I had already written the ending of her story. The final act came when I exposed everything. At a family gathering, surrounded by people who once admired her, I played the recordings, the messages, the lies she whispered in the dark. Gasps filled the room. Her image crumbled in an instant. The perfect wife she pretended to be was gone. She fell to her knees, begging me to stop. But it was too late. Her secret was no longer hidden. It was burned into everyone's memory. After that night, she tried to apologize, to rebuild. But I had already made my choice. I filed for divorce. I walked away, not as a victim, but as a man who refused to be broken. She lost everything that mattered, her respect, her comfort, her place by my side. And I gained something priceless: freedom. strength, and the knowledge that betrayal doesn't destroy you unless you let it. Now, when I look back, I don't feel anger anymore. I feel gratitude, because her lies taught me the value of truth. Her betrayal taught me the meaning of loyalty, and her secret gave me the power to rise higher than I ever imagined. The woman who thought she could break me only built me stronger, and that, in the end, was her biggest mistake.